Do you know what is the largest youth development program in the United States with over 6 million youth, according to the University of Arizona? How about the organization with 557,318 members and over 7,000 chapters in the U.S., Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands? I'm talking about 4-H and FFA. How many of you were involved or have kids or grandkids that were involved in this organization? These organizations are very common in our area, but not many people know all the details. 4-H came about because of the bigger need for better agriculture education. Their main focus was learning by doing. In 1901, A.B. Graham came up with the idea of having clubs outside of school with officers, meetings, projects, and records. At the same time, O.H. Benson and Jesse Fields Shambach also had the same idea in Iowa. In 1907, the famous clover was invented, but this clover only had 3 leaves, which stood for head, hands, and heart. The 4th H was added later, but it stood for hustle. And a few years later, it was changed to health, which has been the same until now. In 1912, Benson established the extension services, which go through the land-grant colleges in your state. Ours, for example, is Iowa State University. In 1927, the 4-H pledge and motto was created, and I'm sure you former 4-Hers can still recite that pledge by heart. The motto is less known, and the motto for 4-H is to make the best better, which is what this organization does so well. Projects in this organization range from livestock to food nutrition, photography, woodworking, robotics, and many more. Opportunities in this organization include Citizenship Washington Focus, which allows 4-Hers to travel to D.C. to visit our nation's capital and learn about our government. You can also attend many camps and conferences, and you can also be a part of the Youth County Council or the State Council. FFA was created in 1928 in Kansas City, with dues of only 10 cents per member. That's nothing compared to the $10 dues that we have today. In 1965, the FFA and the NFA combined. The NFA stands for New Farmers of America, which was an organization for African American ag students. And in 1969, girls were invited to join the FFA. The FFA emblem has 5 major symbols: the cross-section of corn, the eagle, the rising sun, the owl, and the plow. These represent the history, goals, and the future of the FFA. The FFA motto is learning to do, doing to learn, earning to live, and living to serve, which is a perfect description of the agriculture industry. Now, the FFA doesn't exactly have a pledge, but we do have a creed. The creed was written by E.M. Tiffany and was adopted at the 3rd National Convention. What makes this creed so cool is that every paragraph begins with the same 2 words: I believe. For example, my favorite paragraph begins with, I believe in the future of agriculture. How cool is that? Another thing that makes FFA so cool are jackets. Now, they're not just any blue jacket. They're national blue and corn gold. And yes, they're corduroy. They're embellished with our emblem, our state, our chapter, and our name. And although it may get hot at times, you get over it and you wear it with pride. Opportunities in the FFA include multiple degrees, learning parliamentary procedure, supervised agricultural experiences, CDEs such as ag issues, public speaking, and ag sales, community service, Washington Leadership Conference, which is like the Citizenship Washington Focus, but for FFA. You can also attend state and national conventions, apply for many awards, participate in judging events, or become a chapter, district, regional, state, or national officer. What these 2 organizations have in common are the benefits. People involved in these organizations learn important life skills, meet new people, and even have lifelong friends through these. Experience once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. They can build their self-esteem, their speaking skills, they gain responsibility, and if they're anything like me, they have a sense of pride in not only their self, their projects, and their chapter and club, but they also have pride in the done by the Institute for Applied Research in Youth Development at Tufts University found that students involved in 4-H and FFA are 2 times more likely to get better grades and plan to go to college, are 41% less likely to engage in risky behavior, and are 25% more likely to positively contribute to their family and their community. I don't know about you guys, but I think we need more people like that in our society. To get involved in 4-H, you can contact your county extension office, your local 4-H leaders, or new members, which it should be easy to spot them since this week is National 4-H Week. Or to find more information, you can go on to 4h.org, which is where I found most of my information. And to get involved in FFA, contact your high school ag instructor or current members, because they're always looking for new recruits. Or you can pick up a copy of the FFA manual. It has all the information and a whole lot more. As a 4-H alumni and an FFA member, I'm excited to see this organization grow, and I'm excited to say that I had a hand in that.